Let's start with global news stories. Who's got a story for us this week?
I've got a story that I read in the Times this week, and it's called Stay Out of My Way, Baby, and it's written by Sylvia Tidy Harris, and she feels that women getting pregnant and having babies are holding back small businesses because of the cost of it.
Ooh.
I know.
Come up with that?
Well, we were saying earlier, we think she's got a bit of a point, but the way it's written is quite a rant, actually, and she's saying that her and her fellow female business owners should be the only ones allowed to take maternity leave.
So I can see your face there, you look...
The thing is, if you have one employee or a few employees, it is going to impact your business if you have somebody who is pregnant. And I know that the government have tightened up a lot of the laws, so they do have a lot of privileges as women who are pregnant need to.
Yeah, I think it does cost small businesses money, but I think what Sylvia should do, instead of ranting about it and saying that she doesn't want to employ women of a childbearing age, is she should maybe perhaps club together with businesses and with women who are looking to get back into the workplace and actually campaign against government to perhaps change legislation so that there is more subsidised childcare, there is subsidised maternity cover for small businesses. And I think that would be a much more proactive way instead of, women versus women again,
And it's interesting because it's normally men that are discriminatory against women who are pregnant, in the workforce, and here we have a woman, a sister
attacking. And I know so many people that have, got pregnant and they've been really nervous about, telling their employer that they are pregnant. And, it's just, again, I just think that Sylvia maybe should hone down to the point a bit quicker next time.
I think it's interesting, isn't it? I think because on the one hand, there is a real issue for small businesses when you have a member of staff off for a long period of time, irrespective of the reason. I mean, we have a member of staff right now that's been called for jewellery service, and she's meant to be going for 2 whole weeks. And one of the conversations we were having in the office today was, well, this is a crucial member of staff. We're a medium-sized agency. For her to be gone for 2 weeks, it is going to impact us as an organisation. That's just the bottom line. We can't get away from that. But I think that, as you rightly said, Sophie, I think that to turn around and say that I'm not going to employ any women who are of childbearing age. I mean, first of all,
you're cutting out a whole workplace.
Well, you're cutting out all women because you can have a child at any point.
Potentially, she's talking about employing pensioners. Then, is she?
She also says, which I thought was quite a funny point. She said that even when women have had their children, and they've got a family, she doesn't want to employ them because she wants commitment, and she doesn't want them to be distracted with childcare.
Totally disagree.
You totally disagree?
Yeah, because what could happen and what I think should be advocated is like home working, and women who've got babies, they see the future and they are probably more dedicated.
I think they're more dedicated because they have to bring the money in, don't they? They have to work to support their family. And Sylvia talks about paying £10 an hour, so maybe she should pay a bit more.
Yeah.
Money talks.
It's an interesting...